From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Siggy here at Citi Field, and of course, known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those guys getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So, almost ready to get underway, and on the mound in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Shortstop, number 5.
Digging in, Yohan Marte. Rolled over to third. Fires to first in time.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
So, runner at second,
Batting
2 down.
seventh,
Here's
catcher,
Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
Swing and a chopper out to short. In plenty of time to first, and that'll do it. Braves strand one. They're down 1-0. Yohan Marte now at the plate.
5.
First time up, he grounded to third. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Marte playing up the middle at short, only 18 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Into the bullpen and gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Jared Kelnick.
Leading off for the Braves, right fielder, Jared Kelnick.
Right back to him on the mound. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And next for the Mets,
Now batting,
Yohan
number
Marte.
5.
He's already homered in this game. Swing and a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Manny Ramirez up now for the Mets.
Fielder,
He's kind of an outlier,
Ramirez.
especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Here goes the runner. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder, Fernando Tatis.
Back here in a blowout, which gives us a
Leading
chance to
off
talk
for the
about
Mets,
just about anything.
shortstop,
Bro,
number
don't
5.
get me fired.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So, you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Olsen hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Johan Marte getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
5.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Got him swinging.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
There's a swing and a drive. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As they score a pair on the play.
These are the best kind of automatic doubles for an offense. Everyone scores on the play, and they still have a runner in scoring position. And they pitched to him with the base open at first, maybe regretting that a bit, but there's nothing they can do about it now.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here is Austin Riley. And fires in a fastball at 95. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. The throw in. Head first slide, and he's safe. It's 8-5.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there. Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.